The war in Berlin didn't end with a parade. It ended with the sound of silence so heavy it felt like a physical weight. By May 1945, the city was a moonscape of jagged brick and white dust. Among the ruins of what used to be a bustling neighborhood stood Frau Hildegard, a woman in her 60s with hands that looked like the roots of an old oak tree. While the world leaders were signing treaties and the soldiers were beginning the long trek home, Hildegard grabbed a rusted bucket and a hand trowel. "What are you doing, Hild?" her neighbor asked, watching from the shell of a doorway. "The city is dead. There is no water, no soil, only ash. If we leave it as ash," Hildegard replied, "then the war never truly ends." She became one of the Trümmerfrauen, the rubble women. With the men mostly gone, captured or fallen, the women of Germany formed human chains to clear the millions of tons of debris. Hildegard spent her days hauling bricks, cleaning them one by one with a small hammer, and stacking them for a future she couldn't yet see. But every evening, when the other women went home to their meager rations of potato peel soup, Hildegard went to a small patch of dirt behind the skeletal remains of the Kaiser Wilhelm Memorial Church. She had saved a handful of seeds, marigolds, sunflowers, and a few shriveled peas tucked away in a silk pouch since 1939. She planted them in the dust, watering them with nothing but the morning dew she collected on sheets of metal. Weeks passed. The city was divided into zones. The tanks of the Allies patrolled the streets, and the smell of smoke slowly began to fade. One morning, a young American soldier named Sam stopped by the church ruins. He saw Hildegard kneeling in the dirt, her back bent, whispering to a tiny, stubborn green shoot breaking through the gray soot. "Hey, Mom," Sam said, offering a bar of Hershey's chocolate. "You're wasting your time. Nothing's gonna grow in this dirt. It's poisoned." Hildegard took the chocolate, but didn't eat it. She looked at the green shoot. "The dirt is not poisoned, young man. It is only tired. It has forgotten what it is like to hold something that isn't a shell casing." She shared the chocolate with the local children, and in return, they helped her haul fresh soil from the Tiergarten Park in their toy wagons. By July, the Garden of the Rubble was a riot of orange and yellow. It was a small, vibrant wound of color in a gray world. People began to walk miles just to see it. They didn't come for food. They came to remember that life could be beautiful again. The sunflowers grew 10 feet tall, their heavy heads nodding toward the sun, hiding the jagged edges of the broken walls behind them. Hildegard lived to see Berlin rebuilt, but she always kept a small garden of rubble flowers on her windowsill. She knew that the true victory wasn't won when the guns fell silent. It was won the moment a single flower dared to bloom in a graveyard. It was a reminder that while hate can tear a world down in a night, hope takes a lifetime to grow, and it is always, always worth the planting.